Hello and welcome to New Life News. We're glad you're here and hope you enjoyed your time of worship and fellowship. Here are just a few of the great events coming up at New Life. Our church nursery is in need of preschool age books for the toddler nursery. If you have any gently used books that you would like to donate, please stop by the nursery before any service and drop them off. New Life, have you ever thought about what it would feel like to be debt-free? Financial Peace University can show you how.
Sometimes life moves along like any other normal day. But sometimes, in a moment, lives are changed. What could the people of God do for the kingdom of God if they were debt-free? They could meet people's needs. They could change a life. They could help change the world. What would you do for the kingdom if you were able to take control of your money for good? Financial Peace University. Live and give like never before.
Men of New Life, get ready. Men's Conference 2014 is coming. Pursue. It's time to get your families back.
Because while you may not ask verbally with your mouth, who can I run to? Sometimes it's not what you say with your mouth, but what actions you lead in your storm. For some of us, we didn't ask who can I run to, we just ran to it. For some of us, in the midst of your storm, you ran to the alcohol bottle. For some people, in the midst of their storm, they ran to the crack pipe. For some people, in the midst of their storm, they ran to a boo or to a base, trying to find somebody to fill that empty space, trying to find somebody to fill that void. And all along, you never said, who can I run to? But all the while, you're running from here to there, trying to find somebody just to make me feel good. When the truth of the matter is, the one to run to has been there all the time.
All that comes at you, with all that's happening in your life, all of a sudden the enemy will tempt you to think that you are all by yourself, that you're all alone, and that no one cares for your soul, and therefore come to the conclusion that it might be easier for you, it might be simpler for you, it might be less stressful for you to simply return to your former lifestyle. Now that lifestyle may be a habit that you have already conquered. It may be an attitude that you have abandoned. It may be a person that was in your past that you no longer deal with now in your present. It could be that sense of guilt or shame that you have already overcome. But know that the pressure is now coming at you and you feel like there's nowhere to turn and you have no one to turn to. It could be that that's when the Satan tempts you to abandon your walk with Jesus and to revert back to your old way of coping.
Praise in the Park 2014 has been rescheduled for Saturday, October 4th. Come out and support our church outreach. We'll be giving out children's clothing and shoes and back-to-school supplies for children ages 5 to 13. Church family, here's how you can get involved. We still need gently used sweaters, coats, and shoes. If you have any questions, please see Sister Rhoda Waters. For those of you in the job market, the Department of Human Resources will be holding a county job fair on Tuesday, September 9th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Grady Cole Center in Charlotte. For more information about the job fair, please contact Keisha Scott. New Life. It finally happened. Our very own Pastor Steele, along with some of the members of the baddest band in the land, finally got called out. Called out for what, you might ask? Well, I'll give you 2 clues. Ice bucket. Roll it.
First of all, I want to say, I don't know how I let somebody talk me into this. But second of all, for the cause is so great, I feel like it's worth, some things are just worth going the extra mile for. And for what this is all about, I feel like this is worth the extra mile. So we're just going to give God the glory, and we're going forward. And in the meanwhile, I'm challenging Deacon Thurman Link to the next Ice Town.
Challenging Buff Dillard. All I gotta say is, Jamar Moore, I owe you one. I owe you one for that challenge.
Ryan Frazier. all of the New Life Independent Baptist Church family in its entirety.
Let's go!
Okay, now that you've seen that, I myself was called out for the Ice Bucket Challenge by my 3-year-old nephew, and I did not fulfill it, and I will do it, but before I do that, I'm calling out my co-anchor, my girl, Amy Steele. We're gonna do this together. Let's do it. Yes! And those are just a few of the great things happening here at New Life. If this is your first time with us, we'd love to get to know you better. Please come meet our pastor in the hospitality room right after service. Thank you, New Life. Have a great Labor Day and a blessed week.